Hi, I'm Jane. I'd like to share my adventures and travels with you. You'll meet my husband Neil in a little bit. I hope this will be the first in a series documenting my trip to Germany and my travels along the western part of the Danube. Stay tuned till the end of the video to see the slight twist in the plot. We start our journey in North Carolina and fly via Atlanta to Amsterdam. From Amsterdam we catch a train via Utrecht to Frankfurt am Main. In Frankfurt am Main we have a special stop there, but then we catch the train again to Ulm, which is our final destination and really is the beginning of our adventure and our travels along the Danube. Okay, so we're at the airport and of course our first flight is delayed by how many hours?
3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2 hours, but we've got a long enough connection in Atlanta hopefully to get our main flight from Atlanta to Amsterdam. So we're happily here practicing our Duolingo, resting, recovering, and yeah, just chilling while we wait for the flight.
That's crazy.
As we complete our final safety checks, let us know if you have any questions. We'll do everything we can to ensure you have a safe and relaxing flight.
Just waiting at the end of the runway, waiting to take off. We're just about to pass over Lake Jordan here, and you might be able to see Shear and Harris Power Station just in the distance. It's towards the horizon and on the left. So we just got off the train, so it takes us from one terminal to another. We came in at Terminal A, I think, or at Gate A, and then we've had to come to Gate F for the international departures. Great system here in Atlanta, and those connections by the trams are really superb. Okay, off we go. Alright, so we're going up the escalator into Terminal F, and this is the secondary escalators. Let's see what we see. This is us, the 3:20 flight to Amsterdam. And for our last flight, it's turned rather rainy. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, we're going to be on our way. So we're at Schiphol Airport and we're just waiting for the train to get to Utrecht, getting our connection and then on to Frankfurt. Okay, currently in Utrecht, waiting for the train now to Frankfurt. We're on the train. German train this time. German train to Frankfurt via Munich, and the sign should be up there. You see the Dutch train going past. Stopping, just passing through. Can you see our reflection in the glass? So we're approaching Cologne. I don't know whether we'll get to see the cathedral, I'm hoping. I think we're on the right side of the train to see it. I'm just a little worried, but I remember being in Cologne before. The railway station is a long way down below the cathedral, so we may not see it. We may be underground or too low to see it, but we'll see. But this is the run-in to Cologne and the outskirts. And actually I can just see the two towers of the cathedral, which are probably not visible on this camera because of the wide angle.
Meine Damen und Herren, in wenigen Augenblicken erreichen wir Köln Hauptbahnhof. Leider mit einer Verspätung von 24 Minuten.
Here we go. Yeah. Cool, eh? I remember going down underneath, down there when oh no, it was down here, I think, when I was here as a kid. Very cool. Beautiful and a gorgeous day. Oh, very pretty. Here's the Rhine. I remember all the cruise ships. So we've passed through Cologne. We're now on our way to Bonn. We're not stopping there, but the train's stopping there. And what's interesting is the train is going so much faster in Germany than it did in the Netherlands. And we really are flying now. We're moving. And this is the approach into Bonn, which we hadn't realised was only about 15 minutes away from Cologne by train. So this is when the story gets interesting. We get off the train at Frankfurt Süd and walk to Frankfurt bike tours. Neil picks up his rental bike and I unpack my folding bike, which I've brought with me in my suitcase. So I have a little Bike Friday that folds and fits in an orange suitcase. And I assemble the bike, we put our panniers on the bikes, and then we cycle through the city up to the Hauptbahnhof in Frankfurt. And that's when we get the train. The train's late. It was, I think, the hottest day of the year. There's no air conditioning on the train, on our particular carriage, but we had the bikes booked in, they had their numbered slot, we had our seats allocated, and we were on our way. So we were happy. Last leg of the journey. Oh, I'm so hot. It must be at least 90 degrees inside and out. But we're going to go through Heidelberg. Yay. So we're going to have a look at that as we go past. But very pretty countryside. We eventually arrive in Ulm. It's a bit of a palaver getting the bikes away from the railway station as the escalator, the lift was broken, so it meant carrying the bikes up the flight of stairs. Anyway, we get to Ulm, it's late at night, and the hotel's about 10-minute cycle away, so we get to the hotel. They have a nice garage underneath, which is really good, lock the bikes up, and we sleep. And we're tired, but we've got there, we're in Ulm. We're ready for the next day when we start our ride. Come join us. Thanks.